In this video, I'll demonstrate how to use some tips and tricks in Sketchup to make a model of the adenine molecule. So first thing we're going to do is we go to the Wikipedia entry, and here's the ball and stick model. We're going to save this to our hard drive. And then it can be imported into our drawing. And we'll try to make this approximately the same size as the items in our toolkit, maybe like right about there. And then rotate it so that that center double bond is parallel with the double bond in our toolkit, and we'll use that as a reference. Now we can go ahead and stage parts on top of it. And we'll start with the double bonds because those are the easiest to stage. There we go. And then rather than going back to the menu each time, I'll just use the shortcut key, Control V here. Control V. And this one will go 60 degrees because we're talking about a hexagon, so all the sides are offset multiples of 60 degrees from one another. There we go. In a pentagon, there are 5 sides. 360 degrees divided by 5 is 72 degrees per side. So to get this one, we're going to have to go double 72, or 144. So I'll just type in 144. And that takes care of the double bonds. Now we'll go over here to single bonds. Control V. And fortunately there are a couple that are just vertical, so we just plant them right in. Okay, here we need to shift 60 degrees. And that was 120. Now we're getting into the pentagon, and the geometry is a little bit more complicated. This will be 72 degrees for that side. And again, I'm hitting Control V to paste these things. Minus 72 there. Control V. Minus 144, which is twice 72. And that takes care of that. Okay, so we've got all the internal bonds. Now we need to take care of these hydrogen bonds, and I've gone ahead and connected a bond to an atom. Okay, so we need to figure out some of the geometry of a pentagon, and you may know that information offhand, but we can use Sketchup to analyze it using the polygon tool. And first thing we need to do is make sure that polygon tool is set for a pentagon, which we do by typing 5S, pressing enter. We'll try to align it with the pentagon in the image, and we're going to use this as a reference. So copy, paste, and let's see, maybe I need to tilt that a little bit more. That's about right. Okay. Now we're going to use the protractor tool and measure that angle, and that's 108 degrees. From here to here is 108 degrees. So we will click on this, and we will rotate that by 108 degrees. Okay, now let's use the protractor tool to measure this outside angle at that point, and it's 252 degrees. So half of that would be 126, and that identifies this angle here with that angle there for that bond. So how do we turn this to there? Well, we use the protractor again, and we rely on these guides. We click on one guide, we go down to the other, and we read the angle here is 54 degrees. So that tells us that we just have to rotate this by 254 degrees, and that gets us where we want to go. So we move this over like so, and that's taken care of. Then copy, paste, and we bring this down here like so. And now we just have to take care of the hydrogen bonds over there on the hexagon, but that's pretty easy because once again they're going to be multiples of 60 degrees. That takes care of that one. Boom. That takes care of that one. And then we go down here, and this will be okay. That takes care of all the bonds, but we're missing the atoms, and you can't have a molecule without atoms. So we'll collect one of these, copy one of those, and then use copy V, our shortcut for pasting. And that went fast. I always forget the copy shortcut, Control C, but we're only using that once, so it's not a big deal. Okay, there's everything staged, and we are ready to put everything together, and we'll do that in the next video.